A lot of people laughed when Fiat Chrysler and Mazda showed off the results of their joint venture to build a new two-seat roadster. It's the same car, they said. The Mazda's a Miata, and the Spider, it's a Fiata. Well, we were wrong. Fiat and Mazda did begin with the same two-seat convertible platform, and they're both assembled at Mazda's factory in Japan. But the Mazda Miata and the Fiat 124 Spider are extremely different experiences. First, there's styling. The Spider is broader in the shoulders and longer overall. These classic lines make it look more retro and more European, an appealing reminder of the 124 Spider of the 60s and 70s, which became the best-selling Fiat ever in the US market. Second, there's the engine. The Mazda uses a traditional 2-liter 4-cylinder engine built in Japan. But the Spider uses a 1.4-liter turbocharged engine made in Italy. Fiat has upgraded the suspension on this Spider from what you get on the Mazda. That means it handles a little bit more like a race car and is a little bit more fun to drive. Every trip to the supermarket can be a little bit of an adventure. Don't look for amenities. Fiat wants you to have a very engaged driving experience. So even though you can get snazzier interiors and electronics in the more expensive trim levels, this Classica is pretty basic. The seats adjust manually. There's a cup holder, but its location suggests that Fiat really wants you to be driving when you're driving and not making out with your Mocha Java. Just like on the Miata, the top goes up and down manually. But it's a pretty easy one-person job. Not such a struggle like on the Alfa Romeo 4C. There's no glove compartment, but there is this storage area up here, but you have to take the cup out of the cup holder to get to it. As for trunk space, it'll hold a pretty good-sized carry-on bag, but your golf bag, that's going to have to go in the passenger seat. The stripped-down entry-level Classica rolls out the door at $25,990, while the fancier versions cost a few thousand more. Is that a good deal? Well, time will tell whether the new Spiders suffer from the earlier Fiat dependability issues. But at those prices, about the same as a Miata, or about half what you'd pay for a basic Porsche Boxster or one of those Alfa Romeo 4Cs, this newfangled old-school sports car packs plenty of bang for the buck.